All right, let's see. Let's look into figuring out some of these tips. What are they? All right, let's test this out. Looks like my voice went in way too hot. Because I'm finally talking at normal levels. So we can just go with this for now. Here we go. Oop. Probably help to re-record. Alright. We're going through some ruthless level tips and tricks So we're going through some ruthless level tips and tricks. This way we can show you what's up and how to survive. Let's see, quick match will help out our random battle brothers online. Good way to get in there, maybe knock out half a mission, get some extra XP for a little less time. Going with Tactical Marine just because it's more general. I can show things with the chain sword. So this will give a good general overview of whatever tiny little things I forgot along the way when playing the game. Coming back a year later and realizing, oh, this is how you're supposed to play it. Or this is something that, you know, obviously it's a huge part of the game that I missed when I first started playing the game.
Your mission is to use the stored promethium in the refinery to destroy the enemy swarm.
It's like we're doing
Acadians were tasked with
Termination?
providing assistance.
It's, I
We have
believe, the
since lost
7th
contact.
mission. I'm gonna fight the Hierophant.
First,
This is always a
proceed
fun
to the
one.
Acadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete
This one always
operations.
feels like the first one, Inferno,
Detonation only
but it's
when
not.
the main swarm has entered the
but it kind of
blast
throws
zone.
me off.
Captain
I'll wait for my other guys to come in.
Efforts over Vox.
First tip, don't overdo it. A lot of times you want to run into the middle of all these guys, but it's not a great idea. You really want to wait for your battle brothers. Stay grouped up together, and especially if you're TAC Marine, which is kind of a glorified sniper, you should just wait for them to, other people like the Bulwarks and the Assault to attack, and then you'll be able to support them with fire. That's one thing. Then another thing I will show you in a second is our first official tip, which is parry everything. So, but our first sub-official tip was situational awareness. Don't get in over your head. And always for the Emperor back. So, now I got some help. We can start doing some action, but the first tip is parry everything. So you see that blue parry that comes up, but you can also parry that, and if you kind of spam the parry button, let's see, that's another parry without the blue window. So what you really want to do is parry those different tiny minors, and that gives you shield charges. This is something that I didn't know, or I wasn't doing from the beginning, and I forgot because I just assumed it was only the blue parries like that. But really, the important thing is you can parry pretty much everything. So I can sit there and do multiple parries on guys that weren't even queued up to be parried, another parry, and basically just keep the parries coming. So, and then from there, the next one is use your invulnerability from the executions, and don't steal them from your brothers. That's an important thing too, because a lot of times they're expecting you to get that and maybe just about to take a hit. So, I mean, the kill will be there. You almost want to use it as a portable health pack after the fact. So be real careful about that, because at the higher levels you can really, make someone's day not very good if you take away their kill at the time when they're expecting to be invincible. So another thing I overlooked was Majora's health bars. When you lock on to somebody, you can see their health bar. And basically, what you see there is 3 pips now. So there's, after a gun strike, he's down 1, and now he's red. So I can see he's now about to flash red. The thing about that is, sometimes when you're hitting these guys, they're blocking. So you need to actually know when they're doing damage and when they're about to be critical in order to execute the execution strike. There you go. Okay. Lots of execute stuff. Another tip I forget is to master the gun strike. So with the Minoris, you really want to remember to master that, because hitting them with a hard hit will essentially turn them to a state where you can do an execution. This is a terrible example of that because I'm not doing it. So the next Minoris enemy I'll see. Say that again.
First waypoint ahead. Let us enter the camp. For the Emperor! The camp seems deserted, Captain. Aside from some Xenos scumbags.
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
There's some parries. There's free parry, no blue window. You can double parry, and this whole time I'm getting more shield like that too. That's a great way. I have to learn to farm shield. Another way is by hitting them with a strong hit. Got to him first. This guy. Too effective. Alright, there's another one. I always kind of tap the shield button, or that I kind of tap the parry button. Make sure that I actually hit it. Sometimes, you know, people say there's a certain time you're supposed to press it, but it doesn't always work. Alright. Okay, looks like we got the demolition codes and time to go.
Ordnance on me. For the Emperor! Be ready. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Always remember to give back a for the Emperor. That's a huge rule. You don't want to become my off as a heretic. Kind of Xenos. And here we go. Locking on. I'm hitting him now, so you can see he's got 1 pip of health down. Gun strike. And then execution. You can see his health was down. Once it was close to red and I get that hit, then basically put him in the executed state. There's another shot, another parry without the window, or the alert. Too many shots. It's parries. I can basically just parry all day long. You can almost use it offensively. Another parry. Yep. Missed one right there, but I'm just being exaggerating. Normally I would use it like a little more of sparingly. There's another parry. Oh jeez. Oh my goodness. Well, so much for the surviving. Probably shouldn't have turned my back to that thing. I was just so excited with that Auspex scan. Alright, we'll cut this out of the video. I would say there were some technical difficulties. Thank you. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, that covered it up.
You have my gratitude.
That's right. For the Emperor. You shall not fall. And that goes back to our first tip. Stay together. Don't try to kill two zoanthropes by yourselves.
Alas, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to relieving the city?
Reaching the facility now.
You are making good time. You're going to need it.
Retreat! Tip number 78. The grenades are fantastic. Oh, especially when you hit yourself with it. The Tactical Marine has a special power that gives you a grenade every 60 seconds. It's one of the first powers you get. You should definitely use that one. Doesn't seem like OP at first, but near the end, you just wish somebody had it. Anytime I see a tactical with that one, I'm like, come on, my guy. I need my grenades. Where are we at? Do we need help or what? Stick together. No shield. Tip 1211B. Aim to the right a little bit. Especially with the plasma gun. Everything seems to pull in that direction. Plasma pistol. Actually, it's different from the plasma pistol. Aim to the left a little bit. No, to the right. Yeah, everything's to the right. Another tip, hurry up sometimes. You don't need to fight everything. Just get to the next objective, and you can close the door behind you. Tacticals, don't forget your Auspex. Get people overlooking that. It's very powerful. You're basically finishing this guy off at this point. Yeah. Thanks to my Auspex. I mean, thanks to the Emperor. Starting the next thing. The other thing, save health for guys that need it. And at this point, I am a guy that needs it. Oh, look at that parry. Perfect. Another thing is save these guys for a little health. Just make sure they don't run away or undo that state before you get them. Here we go. Started with a nice parry. Focus fire. Make sure you try to hit the same guy. This puts the guy in the state faster. It allows you to really do the damage you need to. This is another tip. Gun strikes do not give you invulnerability, so you see I took a bunch of damage there. That's a problem, so you need to be sparing with them. Even though you're getting those perfect parries and it looks good, you gotta remember that unless you're doing an execution, you're not invulnerable.
X-axis aligned by the Omnissiah's will.
Well, here's a beginner's tip. When you're on this mission... Oh, this is actually the first mission. I thought it was the Hierophant mission. Jeez. Here's another tip. When you're on this mission, make sure you defend these generators when it tells you to, because it will automatically fail the mission if you don't. Repeat. When you're on the Inferno mission, make sure to defend the generators when it tells you to. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or else you will fail the mission. Focus fire.
Jump back, refuel. For the Emperor! Let us keep that swarm from ever reaching Generator 4.
Generator 4, as you can see, is now being attacked. You have to go defend it. Already 90% down. This can be a real problem sometimes. I don't know why, but it can happen up to 3 times. I thought it could only happen twice, but I had it happen 3 times, and getting this far and then failing the mission for something so trivial is not fun. Let's see, parry, no blue alerts. Cannot get any shield or see health status on the Manor, so. Right there, I did a heart attack, and that triggered the gun strike. You gotta remember to do that, because I always forget. There you go. Parry. Parries all over the place, and look at that. Nothing but shields. And get blown up by a grenade. That's another tip. Don't throw grenades near your brothers, because it is a problem. It will trigger a stun, which could possibly put them in a very bad position depending upon what's around them, especially at the higher levels. Interact. Ooh. Give me my shield back. Generator 1. See, this is where it goes on the 3rd wave. Yeah, you have to defend the 3rd time. What I was talking about. And really fail it easily at this part. But if you get him off, you'll be good to go. Just parry all the things. Hard strike to a gun strike, heavy strike to a gun strike. Whichever one it's called. Keep that, see if anyone needs it. Nope. Smash. Alright. Looks like we're well on our way to completing the mission. Always return to For the Emperor. That is obvious.
We are ready to ambush the enemy, Captain.
The other thing, drip is all that really matters in the end. Even if it's not working that well. As long as it looks good. That's what really matters. Let's do this. My goodness. Fight me already. Jeez, this is embarrassing. He's about to be executed. Let's see, the health went down. Ouch. And... right, here we go. Hard strike to gun strike. Nope. It's not a hard strike to gun strike. Another thing, plasma pistols OP for contested health. This is not an example of that, but you really need to start using it, especially if you have a contested health.
No telling what surprises await. Reloading.
Let's see if I can't go for a little razzle dazzle. Let's go, buddy. Oh. 2, 3. Get a little extra strike in there on your gun strikes. You can hit them about 3 times before actually doing the gun strike. And then there's the old double gun strike, where when a gun strike is triggered, it triggers a execution. Let's try this. When a gun strike triggers an execution strike. My goodness, I could have just talked about the mortal wound.
Infestation is stemmed.
Perfect time to talk about the mortal wound. So when you have a mortal wound and it has that skull symbol over there, basically what can happen is once you heal over where that skull symbol is, once you heal back to full health, it will allow you to get off your mortal wound. That way next time you die you don't get the timeout.
On my honor, I will ensure your mission is a success.
I will hold you to that.
But to repeat. When you have a mortal wound, which is that skull up in the corner, basically what you can do is if you heal over the amount of full health, it will take away your mortal wound. So always save up those health packs and try to stack them and get off that mortal wound, and you won't have to take your time out.
For the Emperor!
I forgot to start this. Got ourselves what? Always, like I said, drip recognizes drip. We got ourselves Sanguinius, the Blood Angel right here, Imperial Fists, and I'm just doing the good old Ultramarines. The Emperor protects. Let's do this. Oh, Carnifex. Dang. Let's have Philly and sharp behind me. Oh boy. Not too much damage. Not liking it. Don't get stuck in that corner, boy.
We are allies. Throwing frag grenade. Jump heavy down.
What? Stole my kill. Something that's good to know is that slam takes out those little growths. You really want to get rid of those things because they'll give you the visibility curse where it's all green. Give you a little bit of the old green eye. So log in on him. You see he's blocking things. He hasn't done any damage, but now we're almost in execution state. I can back off. I know my brother will be fine. And you have the synapse, which is the green thing. And it basically just killed everyone around him. Because the Majors that was synaptically connected or whatever wound up dying. Alright, we'll do some little parries. With a prompted parry. How about a parry unprompted? Oh. Okay, so you can just kind of just keep pressing it. Press forward towards them and actually parries a little bit. Oh boy. That means no one throw or something? Yeah, I see that too. Why don't we just go with that? And this goes back to my further point where sometimes you can just leave. Better to leave. Just get out of the situation in general. Because it's not going to end well. So now we can just skip this part.
Primary here.
I'm fine with leaving. Not waste all our ammo or just a bunch of health. Move on to the next part. Oop, that's not good. We can just deal with them over here. That's perfectly fine by me. A lot of times they will disappear. Let's see if they disappear. Nope, not yet. So, guess I'll just start this whole
We
thing.
need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get
Alright,
it done.
normally I wouldn't, but I like to spice things up a little bit.
I see them coming, brothers.
I'm used to
Plenty
playing
for everyone.
Bulwark, which is a little stronger, but
For the Emperor!
tacticals a lot of where everyone starts. The usual starter class. Good place to have primary weapons, secondary weapons,
You have trespassed on this
and the good old chainsaw.
too long! This is ready to go. Cool spot.
The swarm is
Prompted parry.
protected path. Continue holding.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Throwing frag grenade.
I just like to think that tactical marine that has the perk.
Who wants to set the next fire trap?
You don't have to use that gun strike. You just keep hitting them. I know it's tempting sometimes, but
Halfway there.
sometimes you also
Keep it up.
need to just keep on hitting the person. I got my better perfect dodges. Invulnerability timer saved me again. Oh,
Switching to close assault.
and one last thing, you can check your swings.
All specs ready to
So you can check your swings. In order to do so, you swing and hit the dodge button, and it will actually stop you from swinging.
My mark.
That was not it. You see there, I stopped it early. Going through something. And double gun strike. There you go. So when you trigger the execution, you can gun strike twice. It's something that took me a while to figure out why that was happening. Thought it was bugged. I'm like, these games are bugged. Come on, bring it back. And I got my rhythm. Double gun strike. Double gun strike. Ooh. Because you can jump, If you want to go about that cadence, you could shoot in between, but I didn't want to mess this up because it's critical right now. Both these guys are taking a lot of damage. Oh, who's the high-pitched one now? Oh. Alright, that was lucky. Oh. Ah, see. Timing on that's bad. How about we knock you out? Alright, going for that kill. Get my shield back, invulnerability. This should kill a lot of little Minoris around me, and it doesn't. It stunned them though, which was nice. It was just about as good. So one tip I need to take for myself, more dodging. Perfect dodging. I feel like that's very important. Not enough people use it. There's actually an invulnerability window you can use. You can dodge into things, doesn't really matter. Awesome. See right there. Check my swing. Oh, I should have been looking at that. Oh, I'm so bad at cinematic gaming. Okay, I can do walk back. Walk back to the thing. I try to hurry up, actually. No rats here. I'm alright, I'm here. Sorry. Anyways, guys, it's been a good one. I missed it.
Extraction
Very
complete.
subtle.
Returning to orbit.
Beep, beep.
Commendable work, brothers. You honor your chapter. Be ready for rearm, refit, and redeployment immediately.
And that is how you get downed on accident via technical difficulty. Oh, let's just hope that game volume wasn't too loud. What are the stats? Yeah, I got nothing. Kills. 400. Oh, this guy's smashing his way to victory. Did not get the most range damage either. How did he get more? Oh, this is the Vanguard. So yeah, I was not too far off. I was really far off. Last place. Level this gun up. Back to the barge. What is this Space Wolf setup? I'm talking about. All about the custom grip.
Our path to Aurora is barred by the Thousand Suns Silver Tower. We do not have it.
It's that one, you know,
It
that
is a sacred
fly the
temple
train to the air.
filled with ancient splendor,
Do some
brimming with power
power
undimmed.
sword negotiations.
Noted, Artisan Balthazar. I am authorizing Talassa to commandeer the battle barge for the duration of this conflict. It will then be returned to your care.
Very well. But you will need my assistance in locating such an ancient machine spirit.
Assist the Adeptus Mechanicus in launch preparations and await our targeting guidance, Talassa. We should be on the ground shortly. Make sure that battle barge is ready.
Don't forget to make it cinematic.
The Mechanicus extracts precious resources from stones. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! Demon work. Malformed abomination comes towards us. We have nullified this corrupted being. Take flight and let terror fall. Hulk available. The armory provides. Wrath shall break. Avenging angel at your disposal. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! Concentration to the triangle sphere. Council. Changing End that one's pitiful life before its cries for reinforcements are heeded. Gifts from the forge. I am righteous. The Emperor sees the weakness. vessel has a more glorious name. The engine seals will be our Western scum have been relentless in their attempts to deplete my ammunition.
Gonna work my way up these steps. Ooh wee!
My war gear is satisfied. I'm airborne. Jump pack refuels. Swapping out magazine.
Bring it. And then they killed everyone.
The Imperium is not. Avenging angel spoken.
Proceed, brothers. I shall remain here and violently deter any enemy forces from following you.
Our brethren barricaded this entrance to stall any attackers. Commune with the crane and engage it to remove the obstructions.
To the Crane brothers. Crane engaged. They come, brothers. My Auspex reads multitude.
Power sword time.
Is this the glory Magnus promised you? The taint of the war been feeble.
You are nearing the vessel's site, Talassa. Ensure nothing further impedes your progress.
For the Emperor!
Now it's time to check out some block weapons.
Twisted horror comes over. The Emperor sees what you intend. I scatter your foul sins as the winds of time. Jump back with you! The Imperium's hammer rises to strike! What the Carrion provides! That was my airborne ready. Swapping out medical cash. On me. Battle, brother. Aye, brother. For the Emperor! Projector spent. No turning back now. Ordnance on me. Stim injectors here. Parts are clear and codex compliant. These are the primitive scrawlings of the unenlightened. Better left.
Reported to the Ordo Xenos. Continue with the mission. There are more pressing heresies that need our attention.
Remember the Inquisitors hold accountable for the rule they Equipment highlighted. Lay them abhorrent spearmen to rest. The slave is lost. Our eyes need no longer gaze at this atrocity. Wrath shall reign. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike.
Captain Akaran, your
Avenging
Ultramarines are
angel
late.
at your disposal.
You're under heavy attack and need reinforcements.
You should see us shortly, Artisan.
Make haste, lest your tardiness lead to the harm of our blessed vessel.
Score my armor with careless fire. Finished and ready. I am airborne ready. The abomination is done. Let that betrayer harm any attack. Be as an angel of death. Sound for all good. Jump back with you. For the Emperor! What's all that? Who needs stims? Fuel your packs, brothers. Injecting stims. Consider it sacred soil. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! I am airborne ready. For the Emperor! For the Emperor! Until suddenly your poor aim for only so long. Finished and ready. Take flight and let terror fall. A twisted horror comes of avenging angel at your disposal. The Emperor sees your Our foes are too overwhelmed. There should be no reinforcement. It is as grotesque dead as it was alive. Prepare yourselves. Cycles of chaos, brothers! Repel the assault! To battle, brothers! Face me, sons of madness and chamber! The traitor tasted the Imperial's justice. Enemies of the Imperial! For the Emperor! I am the righteous Lord! The Imperium is not
One tip would be salute. This We will salute you too.
The minions of the arch enemy are no more.
Adequate performance noted.
Do you guys know if you for the Emperor Valius, he'll for the Emperor you back?
The cogitations are clear. We cannot preserve this blessed vehicle with such a meager number of troops.
Thalassa is not there to provide you with protection. They are there to prepare that battle barge for flight.
It couldn't possibly break free of Demarium's gravity in its present condition.
We only require that it reach the enemy vessel and destroy it.
I had thought you Astartes would possess the requisite appreciation of a vessel such as this, and its importance to the Imperium.
If you wish to preserve that barge at the expense of Project Aurora, the Fabricator General shall be notified.
We will come.
The engine should provide sufficient lift, but the vessel's fusion batteries are fully depleted. There's no charge to start the ship's reactor.
Can we source additional fusion battery units?
There is a fusion battery unit we could use to awaken the reactor, but it too will require charging from our power plant. Those areas of the facility are compromised.
Let's see what the Power X is all about.
And our resolve is undaunted.
Due to the volatile nature of the fusion battery, safety protocols prevent it from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
A malformed abomination comes towards us, brothers. Jump factory fuel. Is this the glory Magnus promised you? I defy the saddle.
That's not good. I am no engine seer, but these tracks seem misaligned.
There are several consoles for managing the tracks nearby. You must perform the appropriate rites of alignments to achieve the desired geometry.
Assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate accordingly.
The Ultramarines for these elements to the weapons.
Considering this plan of theirs, I have my doubts.
Together we inch closer to victory and glory.
One tip for this map is Look for the 4 squares on the back of the battery. That's the direction it's going.
Got the gifts from the forge.
You can see the 4 TVs on the back. That's the back of the train. The caboose, if you will.
Your Messiah has blessed you with an abundance of power. Perhaps in the machine god's infinite wisdom, they permit the transgression you're about to commit.
Do not speak beyond your ken, engine seer. It does not take a locust to see this is an act of desperation.
Power axe down. That's the power sweep. Triggered by the perfect.
Go him.
Whoops. Got the turn. And now we're on for the home stretch.
For the Emperor! Do not let that one contra reinforcements. A twisted horror comes our way. Throwing frag grenade.
Here's another little tip. If you're charging up the plasma gun, you can cancel it by pressing reload.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. The twisted spear carrier awaits our challenge. Let steel ring!
Gotta be careful, people about to die. Sometimes plays fast and loose, like using the power axe with an assault class.
I'm airborne ready. Take flight and let terror
Charging sequence initialized. 0.01% and rising. Nelson, we are almost there. What is your status? The vessel is almost ready, Lieutenant. Hold for our signal.
Avenging angel. Smoke. Slay the Terminator for the Imperium. We have nullified this corrupted being. Let me admit to
Nelson, transmitting targeting signal now.
your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Jump pack refuel. I am the righteous.
Reactor is primed for ignition.
The vessel is ready. May
this machine's service be forever remembered.
Engines primed, Lieutenant. Give us the word.
Lock target now.
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Mission accomplished. I hope it is enough.
All right, survival. By the skin of our teeth. Got beat up by that stupid big old guy. Not a bad run overall. Let's see what the stats were. That's more like it.
For the Emperor!